The speed of government-fabricated diseases is already underway. The 8 HIV virus is an example. Other attempted pandemics, such as the SARS panic, have failed to materialize, and more draconian measures are planned. This time, the dark force, health agents, and the media will ramp up scare tactics to panic the public into accepting mass vaccinations. By forcing vaccinations on a sheep-like population, the dark forces plan to spread rather than stop pandemics. Each vaccine will be laden not with the antidote to the targeted pandemic, but with more incurable diseases that can bloom into the actual pandemics they have been trying to ignite. The vaccinated will serve as live disease carriers to infect the people with whom they come in contact. The imagination can only wonder at the havoc the ensuing pandemics will cause the world. The goal is to reduce the population to manageable numbers. The runaway population explosion on Earth during the past 2 centuries has made it almost impossible for the dark forces to bring the global population under their complete control. Poverty-stricken, starving populations are much easier to control than affluent ones, so a pandemic in a poor country will not have the same effect as one in an affluent nation where opposition can easily arise from an educated public. This book was copyrighted in like 08, 09. I'm pretty sure it was written before then, probably around 2003. Wild thing is, I can remember my grandpa talking about this book and reading this book earlier than that. He was talking about Mao. They were reading Mao in his club back in 2000. So, you tell me, guys, has anything close to that happened? Come on, that book came out in 08. We didn't have that big virus in 08. Y'all remember the products they were pushing when that came out? Sounded pretty similar, didn't it? How many people do you know who took the product and had a heart attack or some heart-related injury not long after they took that product? How many people do you know that were young? They were young and in good health before they took that product, and then they had a heart issue afterwards. Somebody not even in their 30s. I can think of 2 people. Actually, I can think of 3 people. 2 of which I know for certain took that product. And one of those 2 died. They weren't even in their 30s. The other one had to go to the ER. Not even in his 30s. And then the other one, I don't know if he took that product or not. But the way that he died makes me wonder if he did. Again, not even in his 30s. 3 young men. So, y'all tell me, what did it cure?